July, holiday weekend, right around the corner, and so we need to fire up the grill. But there's a caveat here.
Our next guest is here with some surprising dishes that can help you up your grill game. So please welcome, of course, the co-host of The Good Dish, Chef Jamika Pessoa. Thank you so much for being with us.
Hello.
All right, Jamika, what we're doing here now?
Okay.
This is a big meat eater. We had a grilling segment. It's supposed to be a steak.
I know, but we're not doing proteins today because I feel like people are using their grills, but there's an array of things that they're sleeping on that you didn't even realize you could put on the grill. So that's what we're doing today. So you can add this to your barbecue chicken and your ribs and all that stuff.
It smells amazing.
Yes, so we're starting off with grilled fruit. This is called the ultimate grilled fruit cocktail.
Okay.
All right. So any fruit that you like. We have apples, pineapple, mango, watermelon. You can put that on your grill. Cut it into about 1 inch, 1.5 inch thick cubes. Pat it dry and put it directly on your grill. What that's going to do is caramelizing. You get that char. You see the grill marks here?
Yep. Yeah.
That is what we're going for. We're not cooking it. We just want to get that. That seals in that natural sweetness starts to come out. The browning textures, flavors. We are adding so many dimensions of things going on here with this fruit.
But that
You're still looking puzzled though, TJ.
I'm used to. I've grilled pineapple plenty of times, but other things I'd be worried about it getting a little too mushy or something. But you just just char it and pull it around.
That's why we cut it in the thick cubes, and then once you cut it, you immediately put it on a baking sheet or a flat surface, chill it down, and then we make the cocktail, if you will. We're really building a mojito in essence, but you don't have to add the rum. It's totally optional. Jump in here with me. We have lime juice.
She said the rum is optional.
It
is an option.
You know who you're talking to.
I mean, it's kind of TJ after hours. You and I, we party together. Okay. So lime juice and sugar. Continue whisking that for me, honey.
Sure.
We have some fresh mint. I don't want you to chop it up because mint starts to turn brown when you chop it. So we're simply tearing it, and then you're going to toss it in with your fruit and chill it. I love to serve it in some cocktail glasses, and then finish it with. You've seen in the South when you put a little salt on your watermelon on top of your fruit. That gives that burst of flavor, and it just brings out all of that sweetness. And we've done it with the grill, so we've added another kind of flair and fun. I like to serve this when we're having poolside. Your guests arrive.
Nice.
You give them a cocktail, put fruit in there too.
That looks
all right?
Great.
Yes.
I love it. All right, now coleslaw on the grill.
You didn't know you could do that.
I did not know that.
I mean, why not? We're grilling the cabbage within itself. I have some green cabbage. You can also use purple, but I like the way the green looks. I've cut them into wedges and keep the stem intact. That's going to keep it together while it's on the grill. Brush it with a little bit of olive oil. And if you have that famous barbecue spice rub that you love to use that Grandpa put together, put that on here, okay? Or you can just do salt and pepper. Put it directly on a hot grill, about 400 degrees, 450 degrees. You see what we got here. What we're created is texture, and you get a smokiness if you put on the outdoor grill. We're not cooking it through. Just once you hear that sear, you get those colors, pull it off.
So just a matter of like
a minute or two.
Okay.
And if you want to add more flavors, I do grilled peppers, grilled carrots, even chop that down. And then the dressing, because you got to dress your coleslaw. It's typically, of course, mayonnaise and whatnot. I'm adding barbecue sauce to my dressing. And if whatever brand you like, that's the brand you use. You like it smoky, sweet, spicy, hot, whatever you do, that's what you go with. Also, a little mayonnaise. All right. And then, of course, you got to have the vinegar and the sugar. I'm from the South, so we add a kiss of sugar to everything. There we go. And you can add a little salt and pepper into that as well. And then you're going to toss it in your dressing. I have some already mixed up here. Toss it in with your coleslaw. Give it a whirl, and then you see what we end up with.
That looks great.
You see that beautiful, you get those.
Chopped onions on top.
Put some green onions, you got the color, you got the bite. When you take a bite of this, okay, during the commercial break I want you to do it because I don't want to mess up that suit. Put it on a pulled pork sandwich. Man, that is amazing.
Yes,
and then dessert, we're going to finish it off, bananas Foster, grilled bananas Foster. You have your bananas, slice it thick, and I use frozen pound cake from the grocery store freezer section. It's going to hold it together nicely on the skewer, and then the sauce. Of course, traditional New Orleans dessert, you have the rum, it flares up, it's flambe, it's great. We're deconstructing it. Once you put on your skewer, brush it, and you put on your grill. You see how you get the toasty grill pound cake goodness going on. You can add the rum or not, but of course, dark rum is where you want to go with it. Finish it off with ice cream, and I made extra so you can just drizzle until your hand gets tired. See, this is what the kind of things I do. You got to follow me on social media. ChefJamika.com, Chef Jamika, all my social media. This is what I do. All kinds of fun stuff.
I love it.
Right there.
Really, really creative and yummy. That bananas Foster looks amazing.
And you got to try this.
Thank you. I will. will.
And no,
All
you're right. No protein
now I'm a
necessary
major
for this
believer.
one.
You don't
I am
need the
absolutely. I
ribs.
believe in you, Jamika. Come on, I believe in you, Jamika.
Chef Jamika Pessoa, thank you so much for today's recipes. You can go to goodmorningamerica.com/food, or you can scan the QR code that is on your screen right now, and be sure to check your local listings to catch Chef Jamika on
The Good Dish.
There you go. These are good dishes.